Welcome to Ronnie Presents The Crick Expert. It was a power packed Sunday. It was indeed a super Sunday, but the result did not go as we expected. And the two teams who are at the bottom of the table, they came in as a party spoiler for the two teams that were on the top of the chart. So, in first games, Chennai Super Kings won a game against Royal Challengers Bangalore, and no one expected them to be as clinical as they were as they won the game by 7 wickets against the Royal Challengers Bangalore, where Ruturaj Gaikwad, who was not as successful as he was, scored 65 not out, and the RCB batsmen could not score a lot of runs, barring Virat Kohli and AB de Villiers. If we go to the second game, then Mumbai Indians posted a huge total of 195, but Ben Stokes had Mumbai bowlers had no answers to the onslaught by Ben Stokes, who scored an unbeaten 107 not out to seal the game for Rajasthan Royals. So what it means now for Chennai Super Kings, as Rajasthan Royals have beaten Mumbai Indians, mathematically CSK cannot qualify unless the other team lose by a huge margin. So CSK are officially out of IPL 2020 unless some miracle happens and it goes their way. I don't think they will be qualifying from here onwards. If we take a look at Rajasthan Royals, then this win has given them a ray of hope. And if you see their last two games, then they will be playing against Kings 11 Punjab and Kolkata Knight Riders. So if they win both, then either of these two teams might not qualify for the playoffs. Tomorrow's game, which is the match number 46 between Kolkata Knight Riders and the Kings 11 Punjab, is also an important game, because if you see, Kings 11 Punjab are currently slotted at place number 5, and they are just one win away from KKR. If Punjab manages to win that, then these two teams will have to be separated by net run rate for now, but it will make things much more difficult for KKR going ahead, because there will be another team that will be walking parallelly towards the playoff berth. So all in all, as we said, this is the liveliest IPL that I have seen till now, and we still don't know who are going to be the four teams to qualify, because the first three teams are still with 7 wins and they are still fighting amongst themselves for the top two spots. So let's take a look at our match number 46 between KKR and Punjab, the match prediction, the pitch report, and the player-to-player battle. Stay tuned. So let's take a look at the ground stats, the player to look for, and the Dream 11 team. The match will be held in Sharjah, and we have seen till now that the team batting first has won a lot of games. But in last couple of games, we have seen the team who is bowling first, they are able to chase the total as it becomes better in the second inning because of the change of weather in Sharjah. So what should the captain do? If they win the toss, I am sure that they will like to field first, have their score in their mind, what they have to chase, and then chase it later. If we take a look at the players to watch out for, then for Kings 11 Punjab, Chris Gayle, Rahul and Jordan are the three players to watch out for. You can see some fireworks from Gayle tomorrow, and he might be drafted to the opening slot even if Mayank Agarwal comes in. So Chris Gayle might open, and you will see a fireworks from him. KL Rahul has been in magnificent form, and I'm sure that he will continue to do so, because he had two, I won't say bad games, but they were not to what his stature is. So I guess Rahul will come good in tomorrow's game, and it's a good batting track as well. Chris Jordan was as clinical as ever, and he was the premier bowler who made the game swung in Punjab's favour with his tight bowling in the end overs. If we take a look at the Kolkata Knight Riders, then there are three players: Nitish Rana, Eoin Morgan and Sunil Narine. We are going in with three left-handers. Why? Because Sharjah has leg side boundary shorter for the left-handed batsman, and that's why we are going in with three lefty players, three left-handed batsmen, because they have a strong advantage. Nitish Rana came good in his last match with his 81. Sunil Narine showed glimpses of coming back to form with 60 of 24 balls, and Eoin Morgan has been playing some consistent innings. So these are the three players to watch out for as far as the KKR team is concerned. If we take a look at the wildcard picks, then Nicholas Puran and Rahul Tripathi might be the game changers for their team. Rahul Tripathi for KKR can come at the opening slot, or he can be used as a floater wherever they need, and he can score runs quickly. So Tripathi is going to be a game changing factor for KKR. And Puran, you know how long he can hit the ball, and he can hit it clean. So Nicholas Puran is a no-brainer, and he is the wildcard for us for tomorrow's game. If we take a look at the playing 11 changes, then I guess Kings 11 Punjab are running out of patience on Maxwell, and they might want to switch him with Jimmy Neesham, because we have seen in previous game this track supports the pacers as well at the first half, and if Punjab bowls first, they might want to use Neesham as their super power play bowler. If we take a look at the Kolkata Knight Riders, then Lockie Ferguson has been in good form, but if Andre Russell is fit, looking at how Sharjah ground is and how smaller the ground is, Russell might be drafted into the team looking at his advantage, and he can hit the ball clean as well. But I don't see that happening because we don't know any official news on Andre Russell yet. If we take a look at the Dream 11 team, then we are going in with 3 wicket keepers because they are good batsmen as well. KL Rahul, Nicholas Puran and Dinesh Karthik. We are going in with 3 batsmen, Chris Gayle, Owen Morgan and Nitish Rana. The all-rounder for us is going to be Sunil Narayan, and we are going with 4 bowlers, Arshdeep Singh, Chris Jordan, Pat Cummins and Varun Chakravarti. The captaincy choice for us is Chris Gayle. As we predicted, there you might see some fireworks from him, and he can score runs big. So Chris Gayle is our captaincy choice, and vice captain we are going in with Rahul. But if you want, you can go with Nitish Rana or Sunil Narayan as well as a vice captain. So this is our team. We are predicting Kings 11 Punjab to win because they are coming to this particular situation from nowhere. Like, no one has expected them to turn around things that quickly and regroup and start winning the games. But the way they have done it and the way they have defended 127 against Sunrisers Hyderabad, this is the team to beat, and they are coming in and gelling well as a group. So Kings 11 Punjab will win tomorrow's game. If they win the toss, they might want to bowl first and have the target set for them and chase it. So this is our win prediction. This is the team, and we have given you the options as well for each player. So it's your choice. You make your choice, and may the best team win.